at the rhythm of the sun. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with
me? Good morning, it's Friday!
It is. Oh, I just got a notification that Throga is having a live today. We should watch that.
You subscribed?
I guess I did. Otherwise I wouldn't get those, right?
That means you finally subscribed, or at least hit notifications.
Well, you've won me over. Finally.
It took 15 months, but Johnny is here to stay. Thank God.
You've proven yourself to me, Throga.
Good morning, everyone. So happy to see you all. Agnes and Art and Carlo and Latte and Malu and Brigitte here. Dennis, Astrid, Astrid. Astrid, is that the name? I like it. Chris, good morning, everyone. Anna.
Morning.
When is the TGIFF theme song coming out? Why is it so tiny? I can barely read it. Because we decided we're going to actually record it. We're going to go into the studio over the Christmas holiday when I'm in New York, and Johnny and I are actually going to sing it, perform it all the way through, and then we will release it after that. We should probably let Sam know. That's the plan.
I was just thinking that as we were just talking about it.
Since he's the one that has to record it and produce it with us. That's the plan.
Yeah.
If we need you to harass him, we'll invite you all to that party. So excited for today. We have repeats today, even though it's New Music November. We have Arthur Nery, which we've only seen once.
Lots of requests for, though.
April, yes. SB19, try to catch up on a couple songs there.
Nice.
And of course, Miss Morissette for a full dose of morphine today. Very excited. And
yes, indeed. But before we do, please hit like and subscribe. Drink your coffee.
It's perfect
ring
timing
that bell.
as you're hacking away. Also, please be sure to check out the link below in the description where you can buy us a coffee or multiple if you're loving the program. You can even become a member, a Thronely member, to be specific, silver, gold, or diamond, with all sorts of perks, including our brand new reaction shorts, which will be exclusive to all of our members. That's rolling out at the end of this month. And while you're there, you can check out the shop if you're interested in taking songwriting lessons with Johnny. It is you.
That's you.
I'm so happy. And it's me, if you want to learn how to sing. But most of our audience is from the Philippines, so maybe you guys can teach me. That's also an option as well.
That is an option. Please do, actually.
Oh, no.
Please do.
Please do teach me. What are you trying to say?
The language. But you're doing quite good. You are doing better.
Yes, I'm getting there. As I'm about to pronounce the name of the first song and screw it up. Oh wait, we saw this one. So this is Arthur's song, Pagsamo. This is the one I'm pretty sure that Sean, that we saw, he had like that heart-wrenching during our Thronely's Only event. He had like heart-wrenching version. This is the original. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. This is
okay.
Live on Wish 107.5 from just a couple years ago.
It reminds me of that scene in A Hard Day's Night of the Beatles where the reporter asked George Harrison, what do you call that hairstyle? And he's like, Arthur.
I didn't know that one. He named, like that was the name of it.
Like, Arthur.
Oh, that's
British
fantastic.
accent.
Well, let me make sure.
I got to put one movie thing in every show.
Well, you guys will see. Johnny's going to be away for a little bit. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the program. But so we pre-recorded several. We did a pre-record to The Who and somehow he connected Pee-wee's Big Adventure to this Mongolian rock band. So kudos to you. You really know how to tie things together.
I do. I sure do.
All right.
Pee-wee's Adventure is a classic movie, and all the good ones, just you can tie them to anything, really.
Oh, it's fantastic. All right, here we go. Wait a minute. Song already started.
Yeah,
Back it up.
in the process.
Let me pause it here. I'm remembering him. He had long hair before, right? He was wearing a beanie, long hair on the Wish bus.
Are you thinking of yourself?
No.
No.
I had ringlets. I don't believe he had that. And I definitely didn't wear a beanie.
No beanie. No, you never.
Although I did just buy a fedora yesterday. I'm very excited about it.
Did you
Going
really?
for a Sinatra
the Frank Sinatra. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll have to sport that at some time. See what y'all think. I don't know how my wife feels about it yet, but it was on sale for $6 and I couldn't refuse.
You gotta take that deal.
Sometimes you just have to take it. Anyway, his tone is his. First of all, his pitches are so precise. I mean, his intonation moving from one note to another is super clean, with kind of like that velvety tone. Would this fall in the category? I'm going to use your phrase, Johnny. Does this fall under the baby making music vibe voice? I feel like he's got that kind of swagger.
It's definitely in that arena, I would say. Yes.
Yeah.
It's definitely a vibe. And maybe it's just because I'm still waking up. It definitely gives me that warm blanket. I just want to, it's just getting me in that like really relaxed, chill mood, which is cool. It's again, we talk about this, how music can have all sorts of effects, and you can, depending on what you want, and this one, it's sort of like a little bit like this dynamically. There's not too much going on range wise. It's kind of staying in sort of the same place.
It's a vibe.
But it's cool, but it just like it gets you sort of in that tranquil place. Yeah, it's a little bit meditative.
Yeah,
I mean, it sounds awesome.
His control. He's just kind of floating through the notes here in a really effortless way. So
yeah.
All right, let's keep going here. Ooh. Thank you, Davey. I was actually just wondering about
Latte.
this. If I were to calmly let go be handed yesterday's thesis. I'm assuming this is the lyrics for this song, which makes sense.
Yeah, Latte. I don't know if her and I are the best references for that, because usually when I'm in a sexy mood, I like to put on Pee Wee's Big Adventure soundtrack. You know, that's what I that's what gets me in going. Just kidding.
Johnny's been recently removed from the show. Let's just keep it in play.
Yeah. Yeah, Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Oh, thank you, Flory. I can always count on you.
Siguro nga'y wala nang natira sa mga sinulat mo na para sa akin. Alam kong luha ang bumupura, ngunit hayaan mo na lang. Walang saysay ang panalangin ko, kundi ako ang hanapin mo. Kahit sigaw pa ang pagsamo ko sa'yo, bakit di mo dama ito? Ba't ba ipapaalala di rin naman panghahawakan? Ba't ba ipipilit kung di naman?
Hey, Francesca.
Sa isa't isa, ipasinta tayo. Dalawa lang noon para sa isa't isa. Pati sumayo sa atin sa isa't isa. Di ba sinta tayo? Dalawa lang noon para sa isa't isa. Pati sumayo sa atin.
Thank you again, Davey. It's not a show-off piece, right? But he's got such a great vibe. I get the impression, and I had this the first time I heard him too. There's just something calming about him and just kind of his presence. Is he like that in interviews and things like that? He just seems to be a little quiet, just a little just has a calming nature about him, and it comes through in his singing, which is really nice quality. Just as a human, which is awesome. So.
Yeah, cool. I mean, again, so smooth. I mean, just the way he's flowing down those runs, and just a cool tone to his voice.
Yeah.
All the vibratos.
I wish I could
just
do
right.
runs like that. I just never developed those. I didn't listen to him growing up. Never spent time on them, and they're just not there for me. Yeah, it's just I'm always envious of those just really quick precision skill sets. Just awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Someone asked, it kind of moved in the chat, but they asked what they missed because they just joined. We've only listened to the one song so far, but you did miss Johnny being put in time out. Hopefully that's the only time for today. But we're glad you could join us.
You can't deny the fact that the Pee Wee's Big Adventure soundtrack is very seductive.
It's not getting better. I'm sorry I brought it back up. My apologies. All right. Moving on to SB19. I can't. There was a. Yes, there was. Never mind. I was making sure that Brigitte, and I don't know why I doubted you, had the poll. That's I was trying to think of what it's called. It's a complex word. The poll, the voting process for Coming Back to Arthur. So that's already done. Fantastic. And next up is SB19. We're going to check out Crimzone. We haven't heard that song yet on the Wish Bus. And then you guys have another poll to do as well.
All right.
Here we go. Exactly.
Hey, I didn't use all caps, man.
Hey, yo, what's up, LA? Let's go! 2020!
Alright, it's gonna be a hype
Now
song.
we run, we go hard like we lose none, and now it's done. On the sun, slicing, dicing in the sun. Let Crimzone drip. Let Crimzone drip. Let Crimzone drip. Now we run, we go hard like we lose none.
Love his edge every
On the
time.
sun, slicing, dicing in the drip, drip, drip. Now we run, we go hard like we lose none. Let Crimzone. On the sun, slicing, dicing in the dark. Let Crimzone drip.
Get it, sweat it, hey. I deserve it, know it, trade.
I love his voice.
I know. I never.
Like a captain.
Checks on IG. BBS on drip more Nike. Too cold on my skin, Sammy. Get a bleed on back.
Who can stop me? Copy, not me, never been sloppy. Been a long time, but your boy still bossy. How that side, but I'm next still saucy. Pull a vibe deep with the same old posse. You're too easy, bata ka mga sulat kalamosi. Bakit mo kang pili? Huwag ka magkumuli. Asa ka pa na mag-ay, I'm the one and only. Sige, lang na sige, believe it. Nang walang pagsisisi. Buhos mong lahat hanggat makakaya mo. Tanging ali, kuya, kuya, sa pawis, luhat, dugo. Kaya di malawan kahit pa na ano. Let Crimzone drip.
Nice. Alright. Quick pause here. Whenever Ken comes up, wait, do I call him Philippe? Do I call him Ken? I like my brain has a quick stop before I have a reference. Yeah, his tone just, I mean, all five of them have very distinguishable tones. In when they rap and when they have, like a melodic phrase or something like that. But the character of his low end is just unique beyond just the five of them as well. It's really identifiable. And then of course, Stell jumping in with the tenor range and the rap with
Pop was
Justin's
right up
part
the
and everything.
middle.
Yeah, it's such a good balance. I really love the way they use all five of their instruments. Did Pablo write this one as well? I mean, he seems to write them all.
Probably, I would imagine, yeah. No, I love that the bass player gets his due, because sometimes in these groups, the bass is always on the bass. He's like the tuba player in the band. He doesn't get the glory.
Poor tuba player.
No, but he's great because he's got a bass. I mean, he's definitely got a bass quality to his voice, but he also kind of has more of a baritone. Philippe.
Sorry, yeah, I was saying
okay.
Philippe when he's doing solo Ken in the group. Thank you for that clarity.
Yeah, but he goes outside the bass range into more of a sort of a higher baritone too. Like, that's cool that he can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, a song like this, it's so, as a songwriter, it's such a different approach to put together something like this, as opposed to, the ballads that they do or that Pablo does solo. It's such a different writing style. And the fact that he's so effective, I'm assuming that he wrote this, which we are.
Yeah, they confirmed that he did. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's so different because now it's about the arrangement. It's about, it's a different kind of hook you're writing. It's not just melodic hooks. There's percussively, just rhythmically. It's definitely a different thing. He does both so well.
Oh, and yes.
Do you agree?
No, I do agree. I heard what you said this time. I do agree. He's an incredibly versatile writer and arranger for sure. You guys are saying it's Crimzone, not Crimzone. So I called it the wrong thing. What does Crimzone mean? Yeah, there's no E there.
Yeah.
Is
Actually,
is it like a made up phrase kind of thing?
Yeah, what is crim? Is that something the kids are saying these days? It's one of those. I'm learning all sorts of phrases that I like.
Aurora is constantly teaching me words that I'm just like, I'm like, it's made up. It's not real. And then I'm having this
Oh.
conversation in my head, like, you probably did that same to our parents and their parents before that.
No, not us.
Oh, not at all. Okay, will you let us know on that one? I'm going to keep playing here.
Oh, it's pronounced. I don't know if it's pronounced cream.
Really? Oh, like
I guess-
crimson the color?
Crimzone. Oh,
Crimson
I
for
don't know.
the color of blood, but they made it. Okay.
Crimzone. Crimzone. Okay.
We have lots of people here for the first time. Thank you
Oh,
for
welcome.
letting us know. Welcome. You may regret it, but we're glad you're here.
No.
Stick through it. Oh my goodness. By the way, thank you for all the likes already coming in. We've got 800 people here, 360 likes already. Thank you so much for that.
Yes.
That helps it get seen by more people as you move forward here. It's like the Scarlet Zone. Okay. Metaphor for blood. All right. Thank you for that clarity. Let's keep going.
Let Crimson drip.
Thank you, Bing.
Let's go. Yeah. Let Crimson drip. Now we run. We go hard like we lose none. On your sun, slicing, dicing in a drip, drip, drip. Now we run. We go hard like we lose none. On your sun, slicing, dicing in the sun. Let Crimson drip. Pablo, hero never gonna be me. No, we're trying to find my light.
Right.
If you get out with the double crosses, it's too Fredo Nido. Weasels, don't need you. Kasi ngayon alam ko na what's up. I sneeze at you. Para mawala na ako. Kasi galera things to do. I don't wanna make it rain. You can blame me, I'm insane. Di mapipigil, I can be tamed. I got blood stain in my name. Cause I ain't losing this game. I do everything they see. Don't care if you believe me. Di ako magsisisi. Buong ibibigay puso't kaluluwa ko. Heto lang ang kaya ko. Sa bawat buhat ko ba? Di ba ba?
I love the anti-drop.
Yes.
Big build-up and then it breaks into nothing.
Yo, LA, take this far. Let's go. Let Crimson drip. Now we run, we go hard like we lose none. On your sun, slicing, dicing in the drip, drip, drip. Now we run, we go hard like we lose none. On your sun, slicing, dicing in the sun. Let Crimson drip. Let's go! Run, now we run. We go hard like we lose none. And now it's done. On the sun, slashing, dicing in this zone. Like Crimson, blood is spilled. Let it drip, 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 drip. When I sip, let it drip, 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 drip.
Wish
Catch
exclusive
my drip, let it drip, 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 drip.
on Wish
We all whip, let it drip, drip, drip. Let Crimson drip.
107.5.
Well, they make blood sound fun. So one of the things I forgot to mention when we stopped earlier was I was a little like the sound, like the mix wasn't all that great. It's like I mean, it's good to hear their voices up front for analysis purposes, but like the music as a whole felt a little bit low. Did you pick up on that too? It's like a little disconnect for me.
It didn't strike me as much as some other bad mixes that we've heard in the past. Not with them.
No,
just
it
in
wasn't
general.
bad. It just wasn't as like balanced as it normally
Yeah.
is.
And a
and
song
then
like
I
that,
realized
you
this
need
is
that pump
Wish
and bass and-
USA.
yeah.
We're not actually watching the one in the
Oh,
Philippines, and I'm wondering if it's just their engineer, their style, their choice, whatever. I don't know if that's common
interesting.
for the Wish USA bus, that type of mix versus in the Philippines, but to me, there's definitely a difference there.
Mm-hmm. The only my only critique would be of that performance is the fact that Josh is wearing sunglasses, so we didn't get to see the animated eyebrows as much.
Is
I saw a little bit.
the dancing eyebrows?
I like his eyebrows; they're nice.
Oh my goodness! All right.
But yeah, somebody asked me if I had a chance to work with Pablo, which I would love to work with Pablo, obviously. Which kind of style would I do? The more upbeat or the ballad? I would probably say ballad, but it would be fun. It would be a fun excursion to do a song like that because I haven't done many of those type of songs, and that's why I bring it up a lot. Is the
I
fact
think
that
it'd be exciting
when I've
for
tried
you.
it, it's definitely a different type of challenge because it's so easy to write a song like that and make it sound cheesy with the types of phrases. You have to, I don't know, you have to have some like street cred or something, you know, like you have to, otherwise it doesn't sound authentic. You know what I mean? It's like trying to write a really like down, you know, deep South country song.
Are
when
you
you're
suggesting that your street credit is in question?
Well, I mean, obviously, but at some point it becomes an age thing too. You know, if you're not in the lingo, like we were talking about, it's just
No, yeah, that does make a difference for sure.
yeah.
I know when you've written with some younger artists, a lot of times they might only have a title for you to go off of, or like a line or something that you just simply never would have. Like that's inspiring because you never would have put that sequence of words together, and then that becomes something. So yeah, the collaboration is special.
I mean, that can be across the board. That can be any age. Sometimes with people that have a little bit more naivete in the writing, and you know, I'm a little more schooled with it. So having that naivete can be a really good balance. But when I work with some young people, you know, we'll start working on a song and be like, oh, this would be a good place. What would the kids say here? what would the slang term for this be? Exactly. And then they come up with something ridiculous. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Wouldn't have thought of that.
Like, I've never heard that, but cool.
All right, up next, we're going to circle back to SB19. Looks like you guys have completed your vote. And so actually, the two that won so far, see, Arthur, we're going to hear a duet with someone named Janine, which you've never heard before. And SB19 with Regine. Awesome. And we didn't get to that on, for those of you who missed it, we just did a full 90-minute special on Wednesday with Queen Regine. This is one of the songs that we weren't able to fit in, so I'm really excited to hear that today. Thank you guys for picking that one.
So who's this young lady right here? She looks really good.
Yeah,
she looks like she could be really good.
It's the shadow of her larynx gives it away that she's going to be a good singer. This is so... Of course, this is Rory. She's singing Tori Kelly's "Don't You Worry About a Thing." This is a killer song.
Yep.
And Tori's version,
which is a Stevie Wonder cover.
Exactly. I mean, Tori's adaptation was fantastic. Tori's, higher key, you know, modified the riffs, things like that from Stevie's. This is on Asian Television Awards, so we have to put the transparency on.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
Yes. All right, let's go. Oh, looks like a fan cam now.
Oh my God.
I know. I already got the chills.
Get out of here. Wow.
That sounds so good.
Jeez.
I mean, obviously we've heard it go higher than that too, but it doesn't matter. It's all relative to the song. It's the power. It's that the projected tone, warmth, and energy, and everything that she has. And she's just moving around the stage like that. Just alone would tire me. She's got the breath control needed for what she's doing. Is just insane. Like the balance of air pressure and tension of the folds to get the riffs, and then to be able to mix between the registers the way she does in certain parts of the songs, and just to move so freely. It's just like showing off. I'm starting to feel like you.
Show off.
I'm starting to feel like you. I'm just like, how did you phrase it the other day? It's like,
so Richard cries and I get annoyed when we hear something.
Yeah, yes, I'm like
earth shattering.
It was annoyingly easy. It was just
like
it breaks my brain.
Great. It's like what are we doing with our lives? It's like when there's that type of ability out there. Yeah.
Oh
no, it's
all
all love.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's something really just okay. First of all, this is an example of a bad mix. This is a bad mix.
Yes.
That's about as bad as you can get. I mean, there's just no sense, no hint of the band behind her. It's just all her. And even her, it's like it's not great,
Not
like
that we're complaining to
mix-wise.
hear her, but it doesn't present the song as a whole.
Sonically, you're just missing a lot of information, right? But still, it's just something comes through, even in a crappy iPhone recording, and it's just there's something comforting about her tone. And I was just thinking about this earlier today, like when I'm working, kind of how I operate is almost the avoidance of anxiety. So when I'm listening to something, when I'm listening to arrangement, I'm not listening to like what's good. It's just, okay, what feels bad, right? So if I came up with a string part or a piano part, I'm listening along, and then if something comes along that doesn't feel right or doesn't have the right flow, it feels like this pressure on my chest, like, oh, that's not good. So I have to change that. Right. So when you're listening to a great singer like her, have you ever listened to somebody you kind of feel just a little bit of nervousness where it's just like, oh, what's this gonna be, or I don't know, maybe they project that, maybe they're like a little nervous in their delivery, so it kind of gets projected onto you. It's like you feel a little bit uncomfortable too.
Sure. Yeah.
But I think that even for me, that goes with tone as well. when you have somebody that's just so automatic, it's just like, oh, I can breathe a sigh of relief. It's gonna be okay.
Right.
It's just the whole thing is just yeah, and it just has that feeling whenever she sings, and man, I don't know if that made any sense, but
No, it
did to me.
It does. Well, I mean, it's an emotional response to someone's voice and context of the song and everything else. And I mean, she makes me emotional every time she sings on some level.
Yeah.
So good. So I see that for Maury, it was a very close vote. Everybody's kind of like, no, should have been this, should have been this. We only have so much time. So the winner for that one was Shine. Looks like y'all voted for. But we're gonna do more Maury, so no worries there. And by the way, I do see a lot of requests for Oh Holy Night. We're gonna do a Christmas special for TGIFF, and that already kind of took the lead. That's kind of like the song we're gonna do with Maury at that time, because there's been so many requests for it. So that one's locked in, and then we're gonna ask for more when we get closer. Not yet, even though I know Christmas started in September for those of you in the Philippines. So we'll get there. Right now,
by the way,
back to
speaking
Arthur.
of that last song, there's not many songs that you can find a chromatic phrase, an extended chromatic phrase that works. It doesn't happen too often. That I mean, that's Stevie.
Yeah, he's brilliant for sure.
Definitely genius.
Let me open this up. Let me get the transparency here back on the Wish bus in the Philippines, I believe. So this is Arthur Nery and I'm guessing Janine Teñoso, if I'm saying that correct. The name of the song is Pelikula. And I don't know what that means. If you guys can fill us in, that would be awesome. Here we go.
Major seventh motif.
Wish 1075.
I don't think we've heard her before.
Mo kaya ako'y magkukunwari, basta nararamdaman na kahit walang pumapagitan. Ikaw ang tanging gustong pagmasdan. Oo, sana ako'y pagbigyan. Kahit tagal nang hinihintay, bawat saglit sumasablay. Isayaw mo ako, sinta, ibubulong ko ang musika. Hindat ng puso'y magiging isa. Takbo ng mundo'y magpapahinga. Parang isang pelikula, ilayo man tayo ng tadhana. Bumabalik sa bawat eksena, ako at ikaw.
Ooh, nice. I like her voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Magdadalawang isip ako, isa-isahin ang paghakbang paentablado, para lang na mapansin mo na ikaw lang ang sadya kong maisayaw at magkausap kahit di sanay na humawak ng mga kamay. Saya lang ako sasabay. Oh, oh.
Kahit ngayong gabi,
mangyayari ang minsan.
kahit na sandali lang, isayaw mo ako, sinta, ibubulong ko ang musika. Hindak ng puso'y magiging isa. Takbo ng mundo'y magpapahinga. Parang isang pelikula, ilayo man tayo ng tadhana. Bumabalik sa bawat eksena, ako at ikaw, wala nang iba.
Little pause here. Judith, you're saying Janine composed this one? This is a really nice song, and so, even some of the harmony choices I felt like were unique. leading into the chorus, it didn't sound like a stock third and fifth or something. I don't know harmonies like you, but
Yeah, probably some fourths in there.
yeah. It's a nice,
I like that little change there.
yeah, cool little choices. That their voices sound great together. Her vibrato is great. Just the speed that she's moving. Beautiful tone against his, because I mean his is very clean. He's got a touch of that velvet quality, but it's still a very clean tone. I would describe it as, especially in that lower octave that he kind of sits in. And for her, where she sits, it's similar quality, I was going to say. So it's like I feel like they complement each other in just different spaces, frequency wise. I like
on this song, at least this song, they both have this sort of understated chill going on, which I like, and
by design.
Going off the Christmas theme that I missed last week. I feel like they would be great. I really can't stay.
Oh yes, that'd be perfect for them.
Go away.
Someone let them know. Go record that so we can hear it.
Da, 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 da.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I'll keep going here, but we had some coffees come in. Can we just
did we
take a moment to give some love? Thank you for the coffees. Greatly appreciate it.
Oh. Yeah, thank you, Francesca, and thank you, Mom. Thanks,
Your
Mom.
or my mom? Or is it just a mom?
All of our mom. Oh, it's Rose.
Oh, Rose. Mama Rose, thank you very much.
But for these purposes, she is our mom. Thank you so much, Mother.
Thank you very much.
For your coffees.
Mix is so much better, by the way.
Yeah.
The Last Wish bus. Oh, they both get breathy there.
Isayaw mo ako sinta, ibubulong ko ang musika, ang puso'y
magiging isa. Takbo ng mundo'y magpapahinga na parang isang pelikula. Ilayaman tayo ng tadhana, bumabalik sa bawat eksena. Ako at ikaw, walang iba.
She's got a great smile. It's just you referenced that warm blanket before. That whole song has that too. There's just something very sweet.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole piece.
Yeah, like he's the type of artist where, I mean, I tend to like variances in a record. You know, I'm a Beatles guy, and they were stylistically they'd be all over the map. You know, for the most part.
Right.
But sometimes I do like just when you, and I know very little about this artist. Maybe he does other stuff, but I could see him just doing like this type of thing for an album, and it'd be cool because it's just okay. This is the vibe I'm gonna go with for the next hour, you know, and it really can put you in a cool place.
Yeah, it just puts you in just a state.
It's just tranquil mode. Yeah.
I found La Faye's album I bought, and it does that. She's got like a pocket that she just like lives in,
yeah.
and you just like you're happy to just be in that space. It just creates a mood.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be a disturbance if it's a singer like that or a record like that where it's just like okay, just crazy out of nowhere. You know, sometimes you just want that consistency.
Yeah. Mood oriented. Okay, so we are.
Wait a minute. Francesca says, Johnny, someone I know said the Beatles are boring.
Who?
Give me their name. I want it. I will talk some sense into them.
Give their name and email so we can all write to them. So we have Hanggang sa Huli. Have we heard this song before? I'm pretty sure we have. But this is with Regine, and it's with SB19 at the Homecoming concert. This is televised, so we're going to keep our transparency on. And check it out. Until the end. Translation thing. Sounds a little hot. It's distorted, I mean. Hey guys, is there another option for this one? Just that it's like really distorting because the gain is so hot, so it's like kind of it's like messing with their voices, and I want to hear them all clearly. See if there's another one here. It doesn't get distorted. Ideally,
It has the same. La 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 la.
Is this one better? Oh, ASAP performance. All right, hold on, look for that. Oh, I don't want.
Yeah, while you're looking, I want to just point out how good. Speaking of mixes, the Wish Bus is usually really. I mean, besides the one, but that was the U.S. version.
Right? I know,
but
leave us to screw it up.
The vast majority of the time, the
I think that
mixes
is the
are
right one.
always so good. I mean, shout out to those guys.
All right, I think I got the right one. All right, thank you guys for that. This should be better. Yeah, that was just like I couldn't do it. I would have been so distracted.
Is that mini? What? La 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 la. That's Minnie Riperton. La, 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 la,
Is it?
la, la,
Oh, I would
la, la.
not have known the name.
Oh, that's Loving You. So beautiful. That's right.
Yeah.
Got a similar chord progression to this one.
All right, here we go.
Thanks, Maria.
Thanks, Maria.
Dang,
I hit
hold
pause.
on. We had a
Did we
couple.
miss another one too?
Yeah, Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog.
Did Kermit have anything to say? Is there anything written in there?
He's like, why are there so many times about coffee? We want to.
I got chills
Please won't
down
you
my.
play the song?
So this is Art. He wrote, "Thanks for Arthur Nery. I got chills down my spine in my puppeteer's arm." And Maria wrote, "Good morning, Johnny and Richard. Almost missed this. We're glad you didn't, Maria. Thank you for reacting to Maury and other Filipino artists. God bless. We love you. Going back to work. Don't go to work yet. We're not done, but we love you too."
Thank you, Maria, for all the
Coffees.
Sa ating puso'y nag-iisa, mayroong himig na kumakatok sa pinto ng aking alaala. Di na dapat tumitig pa sa'yo mga mata.
What's this? Sounds definitely better. 2 years ago? Sing it, Pablo.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so good.
Pag-ibig ko'y isang hangin na di mo madarama. Di na dapat tumitig pa sa iyong mga
kita.
Tanging pag-asa ko'y biglang naglaho, ngunit pag-ibig ko'y di nawala. Kahit pa ang mundo ay mag-iba, ako ay laging nandito. Di man ako para sa'yo, puso'y di magbabago. Walang iba, walang iba, wala nang hahanapin pa. Pag-ibig ko sa'yo, pag-ibig ko'y sa'yo hanggang sa huli. Kung pinagtagpo tayong dalawa'y para sa isa't isa, at kung nasabi ko ang lahat noon
Ah,
ay may magbabago.
such a good tenor voice.
Yeah.
Huwag maghinga, dalangin magkapiling ka. At kung ito
Hold on, I'm gonna hear that again.
huwag maghinga, dalangin magkapiling ka. At kung ito
So clean.
nais kong malaman mo na.
Mahal kita.
Mahal kita.
Mahal kita.
Love you, Flory. Thank you.
Walang iba, walang iba, wala nang hahanapin pa.
Oh, whoa! You missed it. Hold on. That
What I
wasn't.
miss?
That wasn't Regine.
Wow.
Group. Oh, I love her. And as you guys are pointing out in the chat too, she's 52 years old. And
I don't know who that young lady is, but she has
I
got a
know.
bright future ahead of her.
Well, and we've said this before too, like, you know, when Maury sings with her and, you know, other singers that, you know, grew up idolizing her. Imagine that feeling of sharing the stage, of just, and not just somebody who was relevant once, but is still absolutely relevant now with that voice and that iconic just career that she had. To be on that stage is, I'm just trying to equate it in my mind. It's like, okay, that'd be like going up and singing with, you know, fill in the blank of, you know, whatever singer. It, like, that's crazy to do that and to have that
That is
experience. And
crazy.
she's so warm and open to that. It's, and they did awesome. They did such a great
Yeah.
job with the song.
Again, that's another Pablo composition. that-
No. Did that come
Okay.
before SB19? Was that a cover? I could be off on that one. I could look it up, but
You could. Well,
we have people,
people
much
out
more
there, yeah.
knowledgeable than us, and
Exactly.
probably more knowledgeable than Wikipedia can offer me in the chat.
that high E by Stell.
Oh,
voice.
it's just so precise. I knew you looked away, and I'm just like, it was Pablo. You're right.
Okay. Again,
Damn.
to go from
Okay, my bad.
Crimzone to that song, totally different style, and both totally effective. I mean, he's got
Yes.
the modern pop thing with that song, and then this one we just heard. It's just like, I mean, that's just a throwback to all the great ballads of yesteryear. I mean, it's this. He's awesome.
Yeah, I thought that came before SB19. It has that.
It sounds like it. Just based on the chord progression.
Not to say that he copied
Let me do that
something,
again.
but yes.
I mean, just great
Oh.
stuff.
And thank you for the Chris. I just saw come in with the coffee, and somebody before them. Could you?
No, I will
Check
not
out-
acknowledge them. I will.
Okay.
Of course I will.
Johnny's been
Thank-
put timeout twice in this episode. This one is far more severe than the last one. Johnny,
Man,
you need to clean
being
up
on the
your
other
act.
end of this. Being on the other end of this song it's not fun.
It hurts, I'm sure.
Yes,
you were
I
gonna
will,
say?
of course, acknowledge our supporters at all time, especially our greatest supporter of all time, Latte Lover.
Ooh,
Um,
thank you,
from
Latte.
day one, and then Chris, of course, our girl Chris. Thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much. And as far as Pablo goes, in the new album, we only reacted to one song so far. It was incredible. Johnny and I absolutely loved it. We are going to do a full album listen at some point. We'll probably do another single song first and then get to that because our plate is full. We got a lot of commitments we're trying to get to, but we definitely have not forgotten about that whatsoever.
Yep.
All right, this is Morissette singing "Shine." I'm pretty sure this is the title of the song that Regine sang on Wednesday that you looked annoyed and I cried during. So
As per usual.
great.
Shine.
Can't
Which
wait.
one is this one? Is this the shine? Na, 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 na. Da, 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 da,
I don't know.
da, 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 da. I don't know.
I don't
What's
know.
that song called? Anybody?
No, that's a different. Yeah, that's definitely a different song.
Da, da, da,
Sadness, tethered heart with sadness. Yeah, that's an older one.
Okay, I like that one. Can we listen to that one at some point?
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's Regine's original. Okay,
Oh, okay.
all right.
What's the one I'm thinking of? What's that called? Art Latte. What's that called?
It's like stuck in your head now.
Not shine. It's another one syllable word. Smile. Right. Smile. Da 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 da.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Oh, ASAP version. You guys are looking for ASAP? We could do that. Everybody seems to be on that page.
All right. Well, a lot of people know this. Okay. That's Smile. Smile, also one of my favorite albums, even though it was unfinished. One of my favorite. So that's by the Beach Boys. Their abandoned album, Smile. Love that one.
Oh, I don't know that one. All right,
You
well,
should.
I don't. What am I looking at, guys? The top one? Looks like they did look, I'm looking through a kaleidoscope. It's probably to avoid copyright. Is this the right one? No, that song stuck in my head.
Smile
It is a
when your
beautiful
heart
piece.
is aching while
All
you're
right,
in the kitchen baking.
but to get to, I'm not going to choose between the two. Can you put up a quick poll between ASAP or Wish Bus? Because there's definitely a challenge of thought as to which one we should check out. That way, I don't have to decide because I didn't see both to know which one I like more. This is the one we watched. Or no, she was sitting down at home, the one we saw during the pandemic. Regine, we saw that one.
Oh, you want to acknowledge the fact that we got almost 1,200 people today, and also,
Yes.
I think we just reached 186,000 subscribers. So
This week. Woohoo!
thank you guys.
You should write a song for every 1,000 we get.
I should. That's a great idea.
All right. Well, we know Wish Bus is going to have a good mix. So, I'm going to, I don't know. Did she put a poll up? Because I can't see on my end. I'm getting a lot more for Wish Bus now.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
At least
no.
in the chat. All right, we're gonna go Wish.
I got a theme song for Wish Bus. It's like Wish Bus, Wish Bus. Everybody loves a good Wish Bus. Da 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 na 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 na. Something like that. I don't know. I just made it up.
It's good.
Do you know what that's from? Anybody? What's that?
No,
from?
I don't know.
Da, da, da. What's this spell? Da 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 da. No sir.
I got nothing. That's on you
Oh.
guys.
Oh, Richard, that's an easy one. That's a lob.
Well, we know this is a great song. We know Morissette is amazing. So we'll just have to put this in the category of if we need to go back and watch a second version, we will. We've done that many times before.
It's Sisters. Correct, Chris. Correct.
Sisters. Not have gotten that.
From White Christmas. The Bing Crosby?
Oh, I've seen it so long ago. I don't remember the songs.
Yeah.
Wish 107.
Somebody guessed Teletubbies.
I was alone in the shadows, couldn't find my
Thank you, Planet Mayhem. I agree.
Oh, yeah. This is coming back to me. Yep.
Came in and brought along the sunshine. Now you're here to stay.
Breath in this.
You make me shine, shine like the stars in the heavens. Shine, shine. You keep me shining through. Shine, shine with the light that you've given. It's true.
Love that.
Little inflection.
I'm shining on all because of you.
That's cool.
So watch me close, the light shines within me. People ask me why, and I just smile and tell them you're the reason. I've cast the darkness aside. You make me shine, shine like the stars in the heavens. Shine, shine. You keep me shining through. Shine, shine with the light that you've given. It's true. I'm shining on all because of you. Like a ray light cutting through the night.
Forgot about this bridge.
There's a sun in the sky. See how I shine, shine like the stars in the heavens. Shine, shine. You keep me shining through. Shine, shine with the light that you've given. It's true. I'm shining on all because of you. With the light that you've given. It's true. I'm shining on all because of you. You make me shine.
Wish exclusive on Wish 107.5.
So apparently she was sick for that performance too.
Yeah, I see it in the chat. You can hear it a little bit here. There's almost like a stickiness, like the folds aren't responding quite as quickly as what we're used to. If I'd never heard of her before, first time, that would have gotten past me because she's just that good.
Yeah,
right.
sure.
There's a couple times there's a little spittle on the folds. You can hear just these tiny little moments, like little hints of someone being sick. Like,
Bright as the sun in the sky. See how I shine, shine like the stars in the heavens.
That's all clean.
Shine,
It's all pretty good to me.
shine. You keep me shining through.
Well, there was 3 parts that I heard. None of it was in that. Just these little things where it's like unintentional timbre.
Yeah.
And but I mean, she still had the whistle squeaks and all the beautiful characteristics that makes her absolutely amazing.
Yes. At some point, we have to find something to critique. You know, it's like if she's sick, this is the perfect time to do it. No, it's just so good.
It's like a Usain Bolt. It's like, oh, sprained ankle. He's not going to do as good today. It's like,
yeah,
it's just amazing.
I mean, I do. The one thing I feel like could have made that better was if they called the song.
That would have made it better. What's happening? Oh no! Another version! We'll have to get through it, guys. Stick with me.
Then you walked in and brought along the sunshine. Now you're here to stay.
I love it.
It's a gentleness there.
And you make me shine, shine like the stars in the heavens. Shine, shine, you keep me shining through. Shine, shine, with the love that you've given is true. I'm shining on, all because of you.
She's little subtleties of her folds are responding really well here. It's not quite as sticky.
Yeah, a little more
better
resonance
term.
too. You know, it sounds
Yeah.
a little bit more clear.
Watch me glow, a light shines within me. People ask me why, and I just smile and tell them you're the reason.
Please no spamming.
I cast the darkness.
Type it once. Thank you.
You make me shine, shine, stars in the heavens, shine, shine in the room of light, shine, shine. There's a love that you've given is true. I'm shining on, all because of you. Like a headlight, cutting through the light, bright as the sun in the sky.
I love this bridge.
I do too.
Shine, shine like the stars in
Oh,
heavens. Shine, shine, you keep me shining through. Shine, shine, with the love that you've given, it's true. I'm shining on, all because of you. The love that you've given, it's true. I'm shining on, all because of. I'm shining on, all because of you.
Nice.
just yeah, the resonance, the responsiveness. Just she sings. I mean, that is not an easy song. I haven't tried singing it. I know it's not an easy song, and to sing it with that degree of effortlessness is just continues to show off her skills.
Yeah.
Absolutely
I mean,
amazing.
She's just ridiculous. Good
Yeah.
God.
Oh my goodness.
Good song.
I agree. So we're moving on to the bonus portion of the evening. Yeah, Regine's version was awesome. If you missed it on Wednesday, we watched it when she sang it. She was seated during the pandemic, and it broke me. Not gonna lie, it was fantastic. Just delivered so perfectly. So we've got lots of bonus footage you guys have submitted in the past. These are usually, we try to feature our relative unknown artists, whether at the mall or at the bar or at home, and this is no exception, the one we've got today. But before I hit play, I want to let you guys know.
Please hit like and subscribe and ring that. No. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, that too.
Oh, right.
I mean, yeah, that too.
Just my cue.
So Johnny, unfortunately, is going to be not here next Friday, not because of his raunchy behavior today, but because he's going to be on vacation. So he's going to miss a couple Wednesdays and next week Filipino Friday. But we're still going to have a Filipino Friday, and we have a guest I'm very excited about. I actually wish this guest was going to be here with Johnny. It would make it even better. This is my mentor, my vocal coach. His name is Mark Baxter. He is absolutely
awesome.
Amazing. I mean, he's worked with, I got a quick list here: Aerosmith, Journey, Stone Temple Pilots, Goo Goo Dolls, Extreme, Jake Owen, Boys Like Girls, Buck Cherry, Vampire Weekend, Tonic, Amy Mann, yes, Johnny Lang, the Boss Tones, Aubrey Logan, a bunch of people from Rent, Peter Wolf, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. So he's amazing. And I called him up and I said, hey, Johnny's not going to be in town. Would you be interested in joining the channel? He's never done reactions before. So he said yes. And then I sent him a list of singers just to make sure he hasn't heard them before. And he hasn't heard any except for Leia. So we're not going to include her.
So it's not just us. Okay.
But he was concerned. He's just like, should I listen to these before the show? I'm like, no, you're going to fit in perfectly. You don't know anything. This is great.
Yeah.
So
no, you're going to love him. He's awesome. I just love him. He's a great guy.
Great guy, brilliant mind. So we're going to nerd out together. And I finally get to be in the seat with you guys where we get to introduce favorites from this channel to somebody. So I'm going to be excited to share that. And we've got lots of singers already selected for that. You guys are going to love it. So that'll be a lot of fun for next week. By the way, next Wednesday, this is also relevant, we're doing an all-metal special with John Reeves. Is going to be co-hosting. Elvio Fernandez from the band Daughtry is going to stop in. We're going to react to a song that Johnny co-wrote with Daughtry, so that'll be cool.
And we're single. Yep.
And we're checking out, was it Slapshock? I think there was a band that you guys recommended. It was a metal band from the Philippines. And so we're going to check them out on next Wednesday as well. Just want you guys to know all of that. All right.
And thank you to Zin for your coffees. Thank you so much. I got banned for the week. This is actually punishment. Yes, for sure.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Punished to stay in Hawaii.
Oh. You should be halfway to the Philippines. That actually is punishment. You're like,
you just think about when you're growing up and it's like, oh, you're grounded. Go to your room and just go there and go to sleep. I'm like, nowadays, I'm like, thank you. Please.
By myself?
I know. No phone? Okay.
All right, so this one was, let's see, Always Remember Us This Way, Lady Gaga cover. This is performed by, I believe her name is Angel. This was a year ago. You guys recommended this one. It's got 2.7 million views. Looks like someone in their backyard singing a tune. So,
yeah. By the way, you know what I would love to see? I would love to see Morissette and Regine, and that caliber of singer in a bar getting drunk, singing karaoke. I want to see that. Is there a video of that? Is that
maybe
that would just be the perfect thing,
and it would be amazing.
It would be unbelievable. Yes.
All right, here we go. Great vibrato. Thank you, Lori. We love you guys.
Lovers in the night, poets running around. We don't know how to round the town we try, but I already know you're where you wanna go.
Man.
The part of me is you will never die. So when I'm all choked up, when I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Oh yeah, I don't wanna be just a memory, baby. So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words,
Just sitting there.
every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. While the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. But when you look at me in the whole face, I'll always remember us this way.
Wow. Okay.
Do you remember just 15, 20 years ago, you and I were working with young singers such as this? Well, not quite such as this. In some cases, that back in the day, 20 years ago, you would find a great singer, work with them in the studio, put together a few great songs, and you'd go to New York, and with the proper networking, we'd go knock on doors and we'd have conversations with labels, A&R and publishers. We've done that for a few artists 15, 20 years ago. We literally wrote songs with them, got attention, went to New York, got them signed to Sony Publishing, deals with Zamba, Latin Sony, things like that. That's the way it was. 15 years ago, if we saw her, if we were on a stroll and we saw that in someone's backyard, we'd be calling the studio going, "We found her. We found the one." Like,
I know.
we have to write a song for her right now and get her to New York. And we probably would have gotten her a deal. I mean, the world has completely changed.
Yeah.
First of all, this is not common for us in the States, singers of this caliber.
Yeah, has it always been like this? I feel like in the Philippines, I don't know if this is
Is
just
that
a new
escalated?
thing. I don't know if, and here's the thing, I don't know if it's always been like that anyway. You know, it's just now there's the means for people to be exposed, which is both great, but also difficult because there's just such a saturation where
Yeah.
it's like maybe somebody like her won't be discovered because it's like now it's not just necessarily being a great singer. It's like, how many followers do you have? That's the first question.
Yeah.
And that's sort of a shame, you know, because
Really
she has got something. I mean, first of all, yeah, she's just sitting there like this and just
Here's this
you know,
boring song that I sound epic on.
just nonchalantly just ripping it. But also, I mean, she got the range, she got the skill, the riffs, but also just a really cool tone, which, as we've discussed,
Absolutely.
that sometimes trumps everything, at least in a pop sensibility. If you're trying to do a, like write for a pop artist, that's what you want, because when you listen to the radio, you want that identifiability. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, and she's got that. She just has a really cool tone.
Yeah. Beautiful voice. And it's just different now. Now you have to be your own business person as well. I mean, now they're looking at stats like how far can you get on your own, and then the labels or publishers will consider working with you, kind of thing. So
yeah,
it's tough.
And I wonder how many of these singers that we hear on sort of these bonus the bonus videos that we watch, how many are actually pursuing music, or they just it's just something they like to do, and they just happen to be awesome, which is cool. Which is cool too. You don't have to necessarily pursue it as a career.
Link Cast 12 here says, yes, it's always been like that. Old featured singers from the US acknowledged it's just that in the old days. Yeah, it's just, they're like a living YouTube kind of thing. Marguerite, just a heads up, I appreciate your passion about Maury, So Am I, and Holy Night. We are going to do that later on, but you are spamming, which we don't allow in this channel, so that is your warning. We want you to stay. Please stay. Please don't spam. That way, it doesn't disrupt everybody else in their quest to be seen and heard on the channel as well. I appreciate your time and attention. Thank you. And once again, all right, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, because it just happened again, but there's a little bit of a delay. Last chance. Stop it. Thank you. Okay, we have 8 minutes and just enough time for this is one of our most requested bonus ones. This is someone, she was on Little Big Shots, I guess. Her name's Elha Nympha, and she sings "A Sea is Chandelier." That's a crazy song. This is a kid. I'm definitely going to put transparency on this one.
Oh, yeah. How old is she? She's a youngin'.
Yeah. I don't know if it says. Oh, this is from 7 years ago, so she's less youngin' now. Oh, she's 12 at the time, so now she's 19. All right, cool. Let's check it out.
One of the great young voices in the world. America, show your love for the sensational Elha.
Elha.
Party girls don't get hurt, can't feel anything.
It's a brilliant song.
I push it down, push it down.
12. What a tone.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Throwing back till I lose count. I'm gonna sweep from the chandelier, from the chandelier.
Thanks for finding us.
Gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. I'm gonna fly like a bird tonight. Because I'm gonna swim from the chandelier, from the chandelier. And I'm holding on for tonight. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass for until morning light. 'Cause I'm just holding on for tonight. On for tonight. On for tonight.
Wow. Holy moly.
Gonna swing
Skull bumps.
from the chandelier. From the chandelier. Gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist. No, I'm gonna fly chandelier.
Oh. $12. 12.
12. God.
It's another
so-
example. Go ahead.
No, you go.
No, I mean, just if she was 25, I'd still have the skull bumps. I still like that tone, the delivery, the accuracy. It still hits you. And then you have the reality check of like, oh, that's not possible yet. She's only 12.
No. So when did this happen? Is this just recent?
No, this was 7 years ago. So she's 19 now.
Okay, yeah. What is she doing now?
Well, in the
What's she doing
chat,
now?
did you guys say that she won something? Was it The Voice Kids or something with Bamboo? I saw it at a glance. I missed the detail. So yeah, I mean that makes sense. Her career should continue.
Wow.
She's a regular on ASAP on ASAP. You guys are saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she should be doing something. That is insane. And also to be introduced as one of the greatest singers in the world at 12. Talk about pressure. Talk about like, okay, I better be good. She just brought it. Holy moly!
Yeah. Can you imagine fighting the nerves and the excitement of that entire experience? It was just absolutely amazing. The Voice Kids in Philadelphia, and she won. All right, thank you, AJ, for that. Wow. Yeah. So ASAP, by the way, is where all these singers, incredible singers, are all the time. So when we get to the Philippines, we don't have a date, but it's going to happen in our lifetime. We're still seeking a sponsor out there. If anyone there works for the airlines, let us know. Any of you watching?
Yeah.
We'll serve snacks on the way there.
Whatever we have to do. Yeah, I mean that's going to be the trip of a lifetime for sure when we go there.
But to like attend like a taping, like a film of the ASAP show, they're saying that
I want to do it all. I want to do it all.
That
Richard.
would be amazing.
I want to do that.
Yes,
I want to go to the Wish Bus. I want to.
We want to go to the Cozy Cove. We want to go to the Viva Cafe where Katrina sings a lot, and then we need to go visit
karaoke bar.
And then we need to visit every island. We might be there for a few years.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable.
I think so. Along with our 19 million people watching one day. Listen, thank you everybody for joining us. We greatly appreciate your attendance. Thank you for the likes, the subscribes. Thank you for the coffees. Especially to our Diamond and Gold Thronely members. We got a few new ones added on at the end of this list. Thank you for joining us. Slapshot will be part of the Reaction Wednesday. Yes, next Wednesday. And then next week with Mark Baxter. We will miss Johnny, but we'll still have some fun. And
hi, guys.
That's it for now. We can't wait to see you guys next time. Have a great
see
day.
you soon.
Bye.
Later.